Hello guys, hello Bells and boys, welcome back to another episode of Southern Belle Speaks Sunday. Hi guys, I just wanted to chit chat with you again. Here I am. Every Sunday I do a Southern Belle Speaks Sunday, what I call. It's just a message, a topic, something I've seen on the news, some advice that I want to give someone who's maybe written in and wants to stay anonymous. So whatever I feel on my heart to speak about, I do that on Sundays. This is my special platform just for that. So if you're new, now you know what this is all about. If you're not new, thanks for coming back again. And if you'd like to join the family, be a Belle or a boy, then subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post online. So thanks so much for being here, and we'll get right into the video. Today I just wanted to talk about this video that I had saw on Instagram. I'll try to get a screen recording up here for you. So I thought that this message was really inspirational, very motivational. If you get a chance to find this video, then you could see the entire video. But he basically was just saying that when we put our troubles and our cares into God's hands, miraculous things can happen. So he basically was saying, like, if I have a football in my hand, it's worth about $15, but in the hands of I think he said Peyton Manning, your favorite football player, you can say, and then it's worth millions. If I put this basketball in my hand, then it's only worth a couple dollars. But if you put it in the hands of Michael Jordan, as he said, or rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, him, my favorite basketball player, Steph Curry, or Matt Barnes, any of those, the ball's worth millions, And so he gave these different analogies, and I was like, what is he getting to? I was kind of getting to it, but I was like, okay, is he trying to say that, depending on whose hands it in, they have this talent. It's about the talent, not what you do with the object. I didn't know where he was going with that. And then he started to say, put some nails in my hand, I might build a bird box. He said, put some nails in Jesus's hand, it means salvation of the whole world. And then I was like, okay, you got my attention, And he said, put your problems in your hands. You just still have those problems. I'm paraphrasing. But, it just really made me think, like, it's all about perspective. And me and my mom were just talking about perspective the other day. It goes along with that glass half full, half empty type thing. And it's just that, I even thought, like, put your problems and your cares into your hand, and you'll continue to burden those problems. You'll continue to burden yourself with those problems and burden others by complaining about those problems. But when you give them to God, you only have to tell him once, and what he does with it is turns your test into a testimony. So, to expand further on what he said is just that, it's all about how you look at your problem too, because, put your problem into the hands of a non-believer and they just have a problem. But put their hands in the problem of a believer, they have faith, hope, and trust that God will turn that problem into something else. They have a God that can help them carry that problem, So, and not to get too preachy on here, not to not include those who don't believe, all are welcome on my channel. But when you have these problems, it's so nice to know that there's a God that you can go to. And it's just, it makes you think about the things that you're going through where somebody else may be going through something worse. So put these problems in my hand, and your life might seem like a dream compared to the problems that I already had in my hand, So it's all about perspective. And check this message out. Tell me what you think. Leave in the comment section below. I just wanted to tell you what I think about it. I thought it was a wonderful message and a wonderful analogy. And definitely, you just have to have perspective on things. I'm sure that you know, when these athletes were growing up, they didn't know that they would be so famous, and they didn't know that they would change the world in a sense. You know, when you were a child, you didn't know who you become, but you still have the opportunity to be something great. It's just all about what you realize you have in your hand. So I hope you have a good week. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope you realize what you have in your hand. You know, if it's a talent that you have, and you're sitting on it, don't, you know, realize what you have in your hand and make that $10 football become millions, or make that $20 baseball become millions. Make that singing talent on TikTok turn into millions. So whatever you have, whether it's a talent or a problem, give it to God and He will multiply it and turn it into something great. Again, I am Southern Belle from the city. Don't forget to watch, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And come back here next week for another Southern Belle Speaks Sunday.